ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, the battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Virginia Cavaliers against the Pittsburgh Panthers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. And that kick will just bounce into he hands it off from the gun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. On the run, it's Lewis. He's got a crease, and he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the kickoff will be a return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Pitt.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. He's got it inside the 15. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Back to throw. It's Holstein. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. That penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got space. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The Cavaliers are on the move here. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job.
They'll hand it off. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Holstein. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Cavaliers looking to cash in this red zone trip. He's going to hand this off. No way to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense won't snap it. They'll spend the timeout before the second down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here's the second down play. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So far, it's Virginia on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. In the red area, it's Turner. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Send the back in motion. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this third down. Trying to throw for it on third and goal.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's so difficult to try to create yards after the catch when you're in a 3rd and goal situation. This ball really needs to be thrown into the end zone. Look at the tight window. The contact is right there. The timing is perfect. That's a beautiful job by the secondary, but really an ill-advised throw from the quarterback.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Holstein. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Open field ahead. Touchdown, Cavaliers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner blocked. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this completion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. There's the handoff. Sees an opening. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And Pitt now takes their final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial penalty on fourth down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Pass caught down to the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. Important second down play coming up. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's third down and 10. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hicks. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. It's fielded inside the 40. And the returner being brought down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cavaliers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking for a man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The sure hands. It's Turner. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Nice grab. It's Lee. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He lets it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Back to throw is Holstein. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense produces 6 points.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
The offense really clicking here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Beebe. Look out, he's got space ahead.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Beebe. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Cavaliers will try to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So far, it's Virginia on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. to the air. It's Holstein. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. Second straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
It's 3rd and long. He drops to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? It's a draw to the back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. He was out of bounds, but they moved it across the 20. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Lee. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so when the offense moves the chains.
Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the run, it's Turner. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To the air, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Solid start to this potential championship-winning drive. Joel, this offense trying to shake off the turnovers. No room for mistakes now.
Chris, it's so difficult to do that because when you're thinking about not turning the ball over, that's when you turn the ball over. You've got to go out there and cut it loose and execute the details of the offense. I think it starts with the quarterback. Good decision-making by the quarterback is going to lead to quality play from your entire offense. It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is the risk when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd down. A lot of times you put all those defenders up near the line of scrimmage. There are no levels to your defense, which means it's just one crease, one seam. And if the back is able to hit it, then he's off to the races and in space. Nice gain by this back. Beautiful job by the offensive line. And it's a big gain on 3rd and short.
And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Cavaliers will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Beebe. Touchdown, Virginia! They take the lead in the final minute. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! This offense cannot be stopped.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for two in the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They still need this extra point to tie. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Great start to this overtime series. That is some high-level execution, and now goal to go. You got to stick it in the end zone. Do you need to get your quarterback on the move outside of the pocket? I always love that, in particular in this situation.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield, and there's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
You can see it on his face. It's so enticing to try to go for this on 4th down, but I think the correct call is to kick the field goal and rely on your defense here in the second possession. And
it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Look out. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance. It's
a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.